Take a quick second to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an operational breakdown. The hidden mechanics of working capital. How does Apple secretly use its suppliers' cash to fund its multi-trillion-dollar empire? Negative cash conversion cycle. Why does Apple spend billions buying factory machinery only to leave it inside other companies' buildings? Tooling/tolling dominance. How long can Apple's negative cash conversion cycle shield it from a massive hardware sales crash? Working capital protection. Why do raw material suppliers willingly accept near-zero profit margins just to work with Apple? Scale-driven procurement. The geopolitical and global trade defense. What happens to Apple's bottom line if international trade tariffs permanently crush imported iPhone parts? Tariff mitigation. How can Apple keep its near-zero defect advantage while aggressively fleeing its traditional manufacturing hubs? Production yield risks. Why is Apple quietly shifting its global logistics away from cargo planes and towards slow ocean freight? Logistics cost cutting. In what ways will upcoming global minimum tax updates completely break Apple's subsidiary profit structure? Cross-border tax strategy. The AI cost explosion and software margins. To what extent will the insane energy demands of private cloud AI destroy Apple's software margins? Data center maintenance. How does Apple safely balance high-risk and proven R&D costs with ruthless investor demands for short-term profits? R&D allocations. What happens to Apple's valuation if its high fixed-cost software engineering permanently outpaces hardware sales? Asymmetric margin shifts. Secret sourcing and asset extraction. Why is Apple aggressively engineering factory floor scrap recovery systems instead of buying new materials? Asset recovery loops. How does Apple reuse ancient, historically proven component designs to print pure profit on entry-level devices? Amortizing custom tooling. What is the real financial breaking point of Apple's multi-billion-dollar Hollywood streaming and sports broadcast bet? Content acquisition fees. How much cash is Apple secretly burning on worldwide antitrust legal battles just to keep its ecosystem closed? Regulatory compliance protection. 9. Cost structure. Apple runs a highly efficient cost structure characterized by immense manufacturing scale economies, automated quality checkpoints that keep scrap rates low, and a negative cash conversion cycle that frees up working capital. 8 real-world cases. 1. High-volume raw material procurement spending, deploying massive capital to purchase aluminum, titanium, sapphire glass, and cobalt in bulk, driving down per-unit material costs. 2. Continuous multi-billion-dollar R&D reinvestment, allocating large research budgets to fund custom microchip testing, operating system design sprints, and spatial computing software frameworks. 3. Upfront advanced equipment capital allocations, tolling directing cash balances to fund proprietary machinery and installation on supplier factory floors to avoid vendor price hikes. 4. Outbound freight and global logistics operational costs, funding massive air and ocean transport operations to move finished devices from central assembly plants to international retail hubs. 5. Physical retail operations and landmark store leases, maintaining premium brick-and-mortar storefronts, experiential customer zones, and retail staffing structures globally. 6. Content production and digital acquisition fees, investing significant capital into movie production, music licensing rights, and athletic broadcast partnerships to support software media streaming channels. 7. Cloud data center power and infrastructure maintenance, managing the real-time electrical, cooling, and hardware maintenance expenses of global server arrays processing online services tasks. 8. Intellectual property filing and regulatory compliance protection, funding worldwide legal defense pipelines, patent applications, and antitrust compliance reviews across varying jurisdictions. For open-ended questions. How can Apple shield its low-defect cost advantages if shifting production to new manufacturing countries causes initial yield variations or higher training expenses? To what extent will the massive energy and cooling needs of private cloud AI computing alter the profit margins of digital services lines over the next decade? How should Apple balance its high upfront R&D expenses for unproven product categories with near-term profit expectations from public investors? In what ways can Apple shield its imported hardware components from sudden, unreimbursable international trade tariffs? 4 deep dive explanations. Scale-driven procurement cost dominance. Apple's massive purchasing volumes granted unmatched cost advantages over the electronic components supply chain. Buying chips, chassis, and glass in enormous batches lowers per-unit component costs to levels smaller rivals cannot compete with, protecting Apple's high hardware gross margins. The financial advantage of negative cash conversion cycles. Apple operates with an incredibly efficient working capital model. Because it collects payment from consumers days before it pays its component suppliers for manufacturing materials, Apple effectively funds its operational scaling using interest-free vendor capital. Asymmetric margins across fixed and variable costs. Software development carries high upfront fixed costs but minimal marginal expenses per user. This cost dynamic allows Apple's services division to drive overall corporate profits higher as more users join the network, buffering the company against cyclical drops in hardware sales. Amortizing custom tooling over mass production volumes. Upfront capital spending on custom manufacturing machinery is balanced over millions of finished product units. This approach turns heavy fixed setup costs into a predictable, low per-unit expense over the life cycle of the device. For implementation plans. The cross-border corporate tax strategy realignment, restructure internal transfer pricing frameworks and cost-sharing models between global subsidiaries to remain capital efficient under changing minimum corporate tax rules. The Regional Customs and Logistics Duty Minimization Project, redesign global transit routes and select local component options in Southeast Asian hubs to bypass unnecessary trade tariffs and reduce international shipping costs. The Automated Cloud Infrastructure Power Efficiency Program. Deploy automated cooling and renewable energy management software across private data hubs to limit electrical cost drains from heavy cloud processing tasks. The Direct Factory Floor Scrap Asset Recovery Roadmap. Expand on-site raw material recovery networks inside partner assembly plants, recycling precious metals from production cutoffs to lower the cost of upcoming manufacturing materials. For implementation processes. Component Volume Discount Negotiation Loop. Estimate component needs for upcoming device runs, then solicit competitive bids from certified dual-source suppliers, then apply volume scale thresholds to unlock tiered discount rates, then lock in multi-quarter parts pricing terms. International Freight Routing Optimization Path. Track daily device production volumes at assembly points, then group shipping loads into multi-point transit runs, then balance transportation splits between ocean freight and quick air options based on market demand, then move inventory through regional sorting hubs to cut transport costs. R&D Capital Distribution Tracking Routine. Review funding requests from engineering divisions, then measure project trajectories against long-term corporate goals, then distribute research capital in structured, performance-linked chunks, then audit completed design sprints to measure spending efficiency. Subsidiary Transfer Pricing Alignment. Ingest revenue numbers from international sales channels, then apply approved royalty calculations for internal intellectual property use, then file localized tax returns following regional guidelines, then reinvest remaining cash back into core operational assets. For actionable recommendations. Shift your logistics mixes toward ocean transport during non-peak months. Use slower, cost-effective shipping lanes for standard inventory restocking, reserving expensive air freight exclusively for initial product launch waves. Own the advanced machinery on supplier floors to limit fees. Purchase and install your own custom manufacturing tools inside partner facilities, preventing vendors from raising their assembly service rates. Set up automated energy controls across your cloud infrastructure. Deploy smart efficiency updates within your server networks to control electrical cost drifts caused by growing cloud data demands. Use older, proven device components in entry-level product tiers. Package verified component designs into budget-conscious hardware variations like the iPhone SE, minimizing new tooling setup costs. For immediate to-do items. Analyze the cost shifts and initial manufacturing yields across newly opened assembly facilities in developing regions. Review active shipping lane expenses across international logistics routes to eliminate redundant transit legs. Audit research and development budget balances to ensure capital tracking matches active product roadmap priorities. Run a comprehensive financial review of internal transfer pricing models to ensure alignment with updated global minimum tax rules. For practical techniques. Negative cash conversion cycle optimization, a cash management approach that extends vendor payment windows while accelerating customer retail collections to generate free working capital. Scale-driven per-unit amortization modeling, cost accounting systems used to distribute upfront equipment investments across high-volume production runs to track precise unit margins. Logistics duty and tariff mitigation analysis, mapping strategies that analyze how product components flow across borders to identify and eliminate unnecessary customs fees. Variable cloud server allocation cost balancing, a data monitoring system that scales cloud processing tasks between private server assets and variable public clouds to control data management costs. 4 practical steps. 1. Group your operational costs into clear fixed and variable categories to identify immediate target areas for cost control. 2. Calculate the exact cash conversion timeline across your product catalog to keep working capital pools optimized. 3. Set up automated cost alerts that flag corporate managers the moment component parts prices cross preset baseline limits. 4. Run comprehensive financial reviews every quarter to confirm that internal engineering budgets match active product roadmap priorities. If you want to master the cost structures and hidden financial optimization blueprints that elite companies like Apple use to control global supply chains, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so you never miss an industry deep dive. Head straight to the links in the description below to download your free study materials and handouts, and claim immediate access to our free, advanced chapter online tutorials. If you found these corporate accounting and logistics insights valuable, please share this video with friends, classmates, or colleagues who need to master the mechanics of scaling a business. The information presented in this video is compiled with the assistance of AI and may not be entirely accurate or complete. It is provided for business case study, educational, and entertainment purposes only and should not be construed as financial or investment advice.